In a small, unremarkable village nestled between the stretch of an unending sea and the whisper of ancient woods, lived an old philosopher named Eliot. Eliot was not famous, nor was he particularly known outside his village, but his ideas about life, time, and existence resonated deeply with those who knew him. He spent his days wandering the landscapes of nature and the realms of human conditions through his wistful thoughts, often seen with a furrowed brow and an absent-minded smile. One calm evening, as the sun painted the sky in shades of retiring orange, Eliot set out for his customary walk along the cliff that overlooked the sea. It was here he contemplated life's greatest mysteries. As the waves tirelessly kissed the shore below, Eliot's mind wrestled with a single, pervasive question. What is the nature of destiny? Lost in thought, Eliot didn't notice a young woman sitting a few meters away from his usual spot. She was a visitor, intrigued by old tales of a wise man who spoke with the winds and debated with the stars. Her name was Clara, and her life in the city had been built around logical structures and rigid timetables. She sought what she called a glimpse of infinity. Noticing her eventually, Eliot greeted her with a nod, and as is the way of all those who are driven by curiosity, Clara posed the philosopher the question that haunted her nights. What brings meaning to our actions if everything is already destined? Eliot looked at the horizon, allowing the question to swim into the depths of his vast thoughts. Destiny, he began, is like this vast sea before us. It stretches far and wide with currents we see and undercurrents we cannot predict or understand. Our will, however, is like a ship navigating these waters. The sea is there, its nature given, but where the ship makes landfall, how it sails, the adventures and stories it gathers, depend largely on the captain's choices. Clara pondered this, her mind picturing a great ship steering through unfathomed waters. But is the captain really free? She asked. Aren't the ship's path and her encounters predestined by the underlying currents? Eliot smiled, picking up a stone and tossing it into the sea, creating ripples that disrupted the water's calm surface. See how that stone changes the state of the water? Our choices are like that. They may seem small, but they can change the course of our destiny in ways we might not foresee. The currents are there, but so are we, creating ripples, making waves. Each decision is a ripple, felt long after the initial splash. Clara's eyes lit with a mixture of intrigue and realization. Then, perhaps destiny and freedom are partners, not enemies. One sets the stage while the other performs, each act informed by the last and shaping the next endlessly. Precisely, Eliot approved, his gaze still fixed on the echoing horizon. Life is an echo of infinite interactions, choices within circumstances, freedoms within destinies. Our purpose is not to discern every mystery of the vast sea, but to navigate it with courage, hope, and maybe make it to shores previously uncharted. As the sky shifted to the deeper blues of twilight, Clara felt a profound peace settling in her spirit. The conversation, like the gentle sea breeze, had untangled the knots of her restless thoughts. She left the old philosopher as the first star of the night blinked into existence, carrying with her a newfound perspective that perhaps the beauty of life lies in its dance between the known and the unknown, between destiny and free will. Eliot, once again alone, continued to watch the ceaseless waves, a silent witness to the enduring conversation between man and the infinite, the ceaseless dialogue that pulses through the heart of existence.